Hello guys and welcome back. Now let's create this wallpaper preview widget. In the last video we created our app bar. Even though we haven't tried all of these, we're going to try it in no time. Okay, so let's just create this widget and then see how our how our widget will look here. Okay, our class. But even now we can test it. All we have to do is just to first of all comment all of these. Okay, now if we hot reload like this, it's going to show the app bar. Okay, you can see now if we go to create wallpaper, we have this app bar. We can switch from here. Okay, you can see if we are here, it says upload wallpaper. If we switch here, we switch to generating. So yeah, and then we can go back. We come back here. So the first one, okay, we want to be the first screen to show to be the generating with AI. This upload wallpaper should be when we click. Okay, maybe let's address this first. Oh, this is going to be simple because we want the first screen to be the AI mode. Okay, so we just need to come here and then this is AI mode and then set it to true. Okay, and then now if we hot reload, let's come out of the screen and then go back. We know now that we are always in the first time we are in AI generation. We are going to have that here. Then we can switch to this and then switch to that. Okay, let's create this widget. So let's uncomment this and then let's create this widget. So I'm gonna copy this, or anyway, or just let's just come on the widgets here and then create a new, right click, new file. So let's call this wallpaper wallpaper preview, just like the name we have, .dat. Okay, now here let's create a stateless widget. I think a stateless widget will be fine. Let's gonna name it wallpaper preview. Okay, so in this wallpaper preview, we know that we are passing a required image source. Okay, this image source is, of course, is going to be dynamic. Okay, it's going to be a dynamic image source. Why we are making this dynamic is because other images will be generated with AI, and then other images will be coming from our gallery or from camera. So the ones that will be generated with AI, they are going to be in the other format, and the other ones from the gallery with the other format, like I said before. Okay, so here we need to have a check. Okay, so first let's create, I think let's create just that widget here. So we're gonna say widget and then build we're gonna say build wallpaper preview. I think, yeah, I'm just gonna name it like this. Okay, wallpaper preview. So now in this widget, let's create an empty widget, which is going to be image wallpaper preview. Okay, wallpaper preview, or maybe let me call it image widget, like this. Okay, so next, after this, now I need to have a check. If image source is string, okay, this is the one that is going to determine whether it's where it's coming from. Okay, so if it is a string, what I want to show is that a wallpaper image is going to be equal to image. If it's a string, which means it's coming from gallery or camera. Okay, so image dot file, that's what I will use. Okay, and then I'm gonna show that image file, image source. But here what we're gonna do is first we have to say file and then image source. You have to import this .io. Okay, now here what we want to do is want it to cover the whole screen, of course. So we have to go to put the fit, which is a box fit, box fit dot cover. Next we want to get the width. Okay, width is going to be double dot infinite, and then also the height is going to be double dot infinite, and then that's it. In the else, we want to check. Okay, so this, let's do else if image source is, so the AI will return a uint 8 list. Okay, so it's going to be uint where is that? Uint 8 list, this one, uint 8 list. Okay, this one. So let me remove that and then import the correct one, this one. Okay, uint 8 list. So just import the correct one there. And then this one, how we're going to show this is exactly this. Image source is going to be image.memory, and then we're going to show the image source and then the box fit, and that is going to be also the same. Okay, so else if we don't have that, we need to put a place order here if none of these. Okay, so here what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna, instead of this center, what I would do is, instead of this placeholder, what I will do is I'll put a center widget with a child which says invalid image text, and then I'm gonna say invalid. Okay, I'm gonna call it invalid image source, like this. Okay, and then here I'm just gonna close it out. Now we have the formatted code like that, and then in the end, after all of this, we're just gonna return the image widget, and then here down here we're just gonna return a build image widget preview, and then that's all we have to do. Okay, that is all we have to do in this preview here. Okay, now we just need to come here and then import these. Okay, so now if we hot reload, let's just wait for it, and then if we click here, so here we are checking if it has image, we will show this. Else if it doesn't, if image, we need to show this text. Okay, so I don't know why we're not showing this. We should be showing this text. Okay, so let's see what's going on. So let me change this to a container, and then what I want to do is let me put the color here, color, and then I'm gonna get the theme, context, and then what I'm gonna get is the scaffold. Okay, I need to put the constant keyword scaffold background color. Okay, if we hot reload, okay, let's just hot reload properly. Let's come here. Okay, we still don't have this. Maybe we have to wrap this text because we are in a stack. So maybe let's wrap this in a center widget. Okay, where is that widget? Center. And then let's hot reload. Yeah, we can see we have that text. Okay, so this is going to be the place order if we don't have an image. Okay, now this, let's put a constant keyword. Okay, so the other thing to do is let's just increase the style of this style, which comes from text style. What I want to do here is just the font size. Font size, maybe let's give it 18. If we hot reload, yeah, we will have something like that. Now let's also make this just a separate widget. We're gonna copy it, and then after we copy that in the widgets, let's right click here, and then let's say paper placeholder .dat. Okay, let's create a stateless widget, and then let's call it wallpaper placeholder. Then we're just gonna paste that here. Okay, so making it like this, if we don't want, we can just be putting, if we want to put an image here, we can do whatever we want here. So we can close this, and then here we're just gonna call that wallpaper placeholder, just to keep everything clean. Okay, the constant keyword here. All right. Now, if we hot reload, we're still going to have that same effect because we haven't done anything. Okay. Anything different. Okay. So yeah, we've also just created this wallpaper preview image, and then yeah, this wallpaper preview, and then this press order. Now we need to continue. First, what we want to do is to add the bottom part here for generating with wallpaper, and then after that we can also, if we change to wallpaper to upload, we add the buttons for upload. Maybe yeah, I think we still have time. We can create, let's start with the buttons to upload the wallpaper so that we can see how it looks here. Okay, so let's do that. So we're gonna line up what we need here. So if we come down here, first, this is going to be the main content. After the main content, we're gonna have let's say controls overlay. Okay, this is where if the wallpaper shows, we need to show these controls. So this controls overlay, what can we do here? So here we just need to have if has images, if has image, and show controls. If these two are true, what we're going to do is to show, we're going to create that widget. I'm going to call it build control overlay. Okay, controls overlay. Okay, so this is the widget that we are going to show here if we meet these. So here you just need to put a comma. Okay, if has images and is show control, we will show these. In this widget, this is where we will have the share and cancel button. Okay, so right after this, we need to have a bottom UI here. Okay, so I'm gonna call it bottom, bottom just UI elements. Okay, okay, yeah, you can rename this appropriate. So I'm just gonna call it bottom UI elements. Okay, this includes the generating button etc. Okay, so here what we'll do is, again, we're going to have a check. Okay, if it doesn't have, so I will only want to show this if we don't have images. Okay, if we don't have images, which we are going to show this bottom UI widget. Okay, yeah, I think that's what we are going to do. Okay, maybe let me just end this video here. In the next one, before we even show these controls, we will need to create this bottom UI. Okay, yeah, so that's it, guys. I want to be keeping these videos short, so if you like this video, please consider liking this video and subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you, and see you in the next video.